Hey guys, it's Kurgan, and I'm back here with my first review of 2018, and I'm going to be reviewing Marvel's Black Panther. Now, this is going to go like all my other videos go. I'm going to go in, describe the story, say what I liked, didn't like, give a rating out of 10, and of course, no spoilers. Now, Black Panther is set a week after Civil War and tells the story of T'Challa, who has to deal with the death of his father T'Chaka, and now becoming the king of Wakanda, while at the same time having to deal with a new villain by the name of Eric Killmonger, who is coming in to steal the throne out of revenge. Now, I love almost everything about this movie. Oh, it's so good. So, first let's talk about the action. The action is obviously one of the big things you could talk about in any Marvel movie, because they've always got at least if a Marvel movie has bad action, at least has one good action scene. And this movie had great action scenes. They're always fast-paced, well choreographed. Everybody just really hard-hitting, badass. Black Panther is such a badass in this movie. And there's some really cool tribal, like, African fight scenes. And, like, waterfalls. And, oh, so cool. And that leads into my next thing. The movie is visually stunning. Oh, it is so cool looking. There's so much techie, yet ancient tribal stuff, beautiful landscapes. Wakanda is possibly the most beautiful place we've seen in the MCU, next to Asgard. It's amazing. Chadwick Boseman is amazing as T'Challa. He is Black Panther. I know Wesley Snipes was going to play as him in like the 90s or the 2000s, but no, Chadwick Boseman is Black Panther. He is supported by a really good supporting cast, like Michael B. Jordan as Eric Killmonger, who is a good villain. I know the MCU has struggled with villains, but the last couple of villains we've gotten have been really good, like Ego and Vulture. But Eric Killmonger is a really good villain. He's got a good reason for being a villain, and he's quite interesting to watch, and you feel for the guy. When you find out his reason, you feel for the guy. And in the end, he's really good. He's a really good villain. And it's Michael B. Jordan. He can play anybody. The supporting cast, like Gordon Freeman, is great as Everett Ross. And there's Lupito Nyong'o, I think that's her name, as Nakira. And obviously it's a Marvel movie, so it's going to have great characters, side characters, to really add to it, like Ned and Spider-Man Homecoming and Korg and Meek and Thor Ragnarok. You got Black Panther's sister Shuri. You got his ex-girlfriend Nakira. You got M'Baku, who is a rival clan member of like a guerrilla clan. And Andy Serkis, who plays as Ulysses Claw. Oh, so good. Now, there's some things that I kind of had a problem with. There's Michael B. Jordan, he kind of just plays Michael B. Jordan. Like in every movie I can't notice, and he plays the same character, a really tough, fast-talking American black dude with some reason for doing something. But he is really good. And also, this is probably one of the least funny Marvel movies, which I guess it's a good reason though, because Black Panther, it's meant to be serious, but it's got one of the least number of laughs in a Marvel movie. There are some, they are good, but I feel like it's not really a bad thing. But when they do try to be funny at times, there is one joke in particular which it tries to dig up a dead meme, and I was shocked to actually see it on screen. You just have to see it for yourself. And the secret endings, there's only two, and one of them is okay, but that could have just been left in the main story. But one of them is really good. It sets up Infinity War perfectly. And that's really all the bad things I have to say. And also probably, I didn't enjoy this movie as much as other MCU films like Thor Ragnarok and Spider-Man Homecoming. But because if my review channel had not started yet with Spider-Man Homecoming, but if I did, I would have given that a 10, and Thor Ragnarok I gave a 10. No wonder I enjoyed those more. So I think that's why, in overall, Black Panther, great action, beautiful film, great story, great cast, but with some annoying things about it. Oh, and it does kind of, I'm not saying who dies, but it does kind of do the mistake every MCU makes by every MCU film makes by killing off a villain that doesn't need to be killed off. But yeah, overall, I think I would give the film a 9 out of 10. I really liked this film and it was really fun, but I didn't enjoy it as much as other MCU films. But overall, I obviously recommend it. I recommend any film to anybody. I know people will love this film. It's probably the most different Marvel movie. It doesn't feel like other Marvel movies. It's very different, but I enjoyed it a bunch and I loved it. But overall, 9 out of 10. Fantastic film. Loved almost everything about it. Great movie. And yeah, that's what I think of it, and that was my review. It's good to have my channel back in 2018. Hope to do other movie reviews of this year, especially Infinity War, which comes out in April in Scotland. And I can't wait to review that after seeing it. So I hope you guys stick around. I'm the Kurgan, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!